Well, once again, we have a player from Youngstown that has a career night, better than a career night, a career night. And I really don't know where to begin other than we're not playing very good basketball right now. And Youngstown State really exploited the areas that we're really struggling with. And until we can figure that out as a group, as individuals and as a team, then it's just going to be an uphill battle every game. But the good news is the guys continue to fight. But we have to be smart. You just can't work hard, you have to work smart. And we're putting together efforts, but the efforts aren't consistent to our rules and principles, which leads to breakdowns. And this goes back to trust. So as a team, we just have to man up, respect our responsibilities, and get back to trusting each other. And then maybe we can get back on track and start playing basketball well enough to compete in this league.
Rob, you knew they were coming in, they were going to shoot the three-pointer.
Yep.
Were you happy with the way you played at your perimeter defense, and was it a matter of them just making some shots out there? Or?
Well, when a team shoots 42% from three, I can never be happy with that. When teams shoot above the averages or percentages that we've been holding teams, you can't be real happy with that. But a lot of, I think things are starting to carry over. You know, our struggles on the offensive end are starting to carry over on the defensive end, and our struggles at the free throw line are starting to carry over on the defensive end. And when things are going good for us, we're pretty good, but they're not always going to go good, and we have to make sure that we at least can be consistent in something. And it's been our defense all season. And tonight it wasn't.
You played them 11 days ago, and it was a 2-point game.
Right.
What was the main difference tonight between this game and
Yeah,
that?
nothing more tonight than just I think we just really we're searching for some answers, and we're looking for some answers. And they played zone. They attacked us the way we expected them to attack us. And we expect other teams to attack us. So at some point we have to have some accountability on ourselves and try to figure out, okay, how can we solve these problems? And we haven't quite figured that out yet.
If you're struggling a little bit, what do you have to do to change that around?
Well, again, trust. I think trust and just making sure that we play for each other and play together. And it's the same thing as we have to stick together. And we're not quite together right now, and that's part of working smart. It takes 5 guys to be a really good defensive team, not just one. And you know, tonight they used our pressure, got backdoor layups. I mean, simple things that we've been doing down the lane for dunks. I mean, that's disheartening when guys are working so hard to put themselves in position. But again, we have to work smarter, and we're just not working smart together.
Kaylon, towards the end of the game there, where you guys were surging and coming back, and you had that play where you inbounded the ball off the defender back to yourself and you put it in, is that something that you look for all the time, or is that something that you guys drew up and you practice?
I mean, just do it whenever a guy's facing the opposite way. I just felt like, you know, they knew the play, and he was playing the play and just reacted.
Coach, you have a Green Bay coming up now. Something that you're going to get your players fired up for that game, or is there something you're going to need to tell them going into that game? Because we played them tough here and we beat them, but now you're going up to their court on Saturday, right?
Well, that's where we plan on going. I hope they don't change the place where we're playing.
Right.
And am I going to say something to fire these guys up? I mean,
is there anything that you can say different?
Yeah, I've been playing basketball and coaching for a while. It's all about competing, And if you play this game, you just want to go out and compete. I don't care what it is. And you can ask my kids how competitive I am. It could be Monopoly with my boys, or shooting around out in the front in our basketball hoop, or whatever it is. It all starts with competing. And it shouldn't take a lot of words to get people to want to go out and compete. The words I'm going to say to my team are things that are hopefully going to help prepare them to be successful. Do I need to give them a pep talk? I think we just all need to make sure that we're focused in on the task and the process. That's our main. We have to focusing on those things. We've been beaten here twice. Pep talk. We need to be more concerned about the process and how we can get better, and that's going to be my focus.
It's good news, Coach, that no one's running away with this league, and that there's time left, and it's still bunched up. You can make a move here.
Well, no one's running away from it, but there's teams that are repositioning themselves, and teams that are trending upward. We're trending downward right now, and we have to put a stop to that. And we have to do it, quite frankly, the hard way. We have one more home league game. The rest are on the road. You throw a bracket buster game in there, we have 2 more home games and whatever else on the road. So, you know what, maybe it's going to be good for this group to go out on the road and see what we can do.
Kaylon, from your perspective, you guys have had bumps in the road before. You figured it out from the players. What are you guys thinking now, and you as the leader to get things back on track?
I mean, it's very frustrating losing 2 games at home. But at the same time, you know, what we went through last year, we bring up often that, you know, there's still time to make a run. And, I mean, even if Cleveland State wins all their games and we beat them and they still win the conference, we just got to get going to better ourselves. We're just focusing on ourselves right now and trying to prepare ourselves for the conference tournament. We're not giving up on the league by no standards, but at the same time, we're just trying to get better.
All good? Thanks, guys.